What's going on, guys? Hope y'all are having a great day out there today. So today we're doing a little experiment. Now there's lots of stuff out there and people use lots of different things to reinforce their new bodies on their cars. You know, there's the shoe goo and drywall tape, there's drywall tape and like E6000 or something like that, and lots of different glues, and they usually all require the drywall tape. Now I know that's a proven method to work and holds up pretty decent, but we're going to try something just a little different today, a little bit easier to see how it holds up. This is experiment only, so I'll show you what we're going to do. All right, guys, well, this is what we are going to try on the new XMAXX body. We are going to try using just some clear Flex Seal. Have a couple cans of this stuff. We're going to give it a test on. What we're going to do, nothing else. We're only going to use the Flex Seal rather than having to lay down drywall tape and stuff. We're going to give this a try. It's kind of just an experiment and see what's going to happen. I'm going to pull out, all the support braces in here, tape everything off, and we're going to rough it up inside with one of these green Brillo pads, just kind of give the inside, something for it to stick to pretty decent. Just rough it up, not too crazy, but give it a nice rough texture to it, and give it a few coats of this stuff and see how she holds up here over time. I'm just kind of curious to see what this stuff alone will do and how it works. So it might be a fail, it might work out well. I guess we'll find out. But I'm going to get tearing this stuff out of here and I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys, well, we're going to get tearing the roll cage out inside out. And we're going to find out how this works out. Like I said, it might work, might not. But worst that's going to happen is I destroy another body. And you and I both know that that's usually inevitable anyway. But we're going to give this a try and see how it, see how well and how long it holds up. It's kind of just the curious part here to see, if it helps at all. If it works pretty decent without having to go through all the drywall tape, then cool. If not, then we know it's a fail. But I'm going to get the rest of this torn out of here. And I'll bring you guys back whenever I'm kind of roughing up the inside and getting the rest of it together. All right, guys, well, we got the roll cage pulled out of inside. We got the latch down. The only thing I am going to leave in here, sorry that kind of killed the light, but the rear bed support, I'm going to leave this in here and just coat all this. Maybe it'll make it a little bit stronger, going to see, but going to get roughing this thing up now. Get all these pieces set aside. Maybe. All right, so all I'm going to do is use a green Brillo pad here. Just going to give the inside of it a quick rub down and kind of just scratch up all the edges of the existing paint that's in there in the body, just to kind of help give the Flex Seal something to stick to. Hopefully it helps. And then afterwards I'm going to blow this out with the air compressor and wipe it down with some degreaser. And that's going to be about it. We're going to first give it its first coat. I don't know how long this stuff takes to dry. I haven't even read that far yet. But I'm going to go ahead and get this body all roughed up inside, and I'll bring you guys back. All right, we're going to go ahead and get this thing blown out. Get all the particles and the stuff left over from the green Brillo pad blown out of this thing. Here a little bit. And we'll go ahead and start wiping this thing down with the degreaser now. So, I'm going to go ahead and hit my rag here lightly with this stuff, and I give it just a quick wipe down. Should keep most of the grease and stuff like that out of here, what's left. I haven't ran this thing, I only ran this thing once so far, so there shouldn't be a terrible amount of stuff in here, but still want to make sure it's nice and clean to give the Flex Seal its best chance possible at sticking to this. I'm hoping it kind of works out. It'd be nice to be able to just kind of pull everything out, wipe it down, and spray it without having to do all the drywall tape. I know, guys, this is that's been proven and it works pretty decent. This is just kind of an experiment, like I said. Just curious to see if it works or not. But we will find out, and so will you guys. If it turns out to be a fail and it doesn't work, I will definitely let you guys know. All right, well, we got the body all prepped and ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and give this thing its first coat. I'm going to take it outside, so I'll bring you guys back when I get the first coat on there. All right, guys, well, I got the first coat on there, and since it is kind of cooler out, I'm just kind of letting this smaller heat gun circulate some nice warm air in there to keep the body nice and warm while this stuff is drying. I definitely highly suggest doing this in an open air place, either somewhere out in a garage disconnected from your house, The stuff has got a really potent smell to it. So I'm trying to keep this warm and keep my door open to circulate some air out of my basement, because this stuff is pretty nasty smelling, just so you know. All right, guys. Well, she is all dried up. Got a couple thin coats on there. All the Flex Seal I have, but definitely put a nice coat on there. It seems like everything stuck really nicely. So only time will tell if this helps at all. I'm going to let this harden up just a little bit more, and then we'll go ahead and get the body stuff put back in. But I'll bring you guys back when she's all finished up. All right, guys. She is all back together in all her orange glory. And I don't know. I think it came out pretty good. I mean, everything's definitely sticking really nicely. It's not trying to peel up anywhere. You know, you try and scratch it with your nail, and it does not want to move at all. So we'll see how long she holds up and how stuff stays stuck to this thing. And if it starts peeling up or having any problems, I'll definitely let you guys know. But we'll see how long the body holds together. But it's got a nice coat in there. You guys can kind of see the texture to it now and there. But it all did lay pretty nice and flat. It filled in everywhere in the little cracks. So far, so good, but the big question would be long-term, does it help, and does it hold in there? But I'll definitely let you guys know as things go along, and if the body starts breaking and having problems. But that's going to do it for the video today, guys. Figured to bring you guys along, just doing a little Flex Seal experiment on the new XMAXX body here. But until next time, y'all, be safe, be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.